Hello, hello. So we are here. Oh, that is awesome. That is really, really cool. The YouTube comments are finally coming through on my screen because I did some magic technological wizardry today. I just made sure that my YouTube and PSN account were linked together. Greetings from Portland, Oregon, USA. Hello, Portland, Oregon, USA. I am greetings from Wirral, England, UK. Teeny tiny place. Looks like Chester's penis. Everything seems to be holding up now, which is good. It took me a few times to connect and get going. PSN was being a little bit stubborn, but yeah, we should now be ready to go. And also, I learned how to do this.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
Come on.
Roger.
Yep, that's the thing that I was struggling to remember how to do yesterday. I worked out the button. Right. I am very, very aware that don't have very much ammo or health, and so hang on. Let me just do some moving around and some exchanging of things. Okay. Just sort some stuff out. A little bit of inventory management before we go. I think I can drop that. And I can definitely drop that. What I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to...
You stay here.
Okay.
I'm going to leave Rebecca on her own for a moment, and we're going to be Billy just for a little moment. I'm going to go and see if I can clear out the basement area a little bit. Teeny tiny bit of monsters that might be down there before taking us both down there. I know that... see if I can pick up any ammo. I am aware that there are going to be monsters, and ammo is very, very scarce at the moment, and I don't want to send Rebecca up the little lift while we're so low on ammo. So I'm going to go and have a little wander around. Oh, we can't get through here yet. God damn it! My plans foiled at every turn. Okay, so well, the only place that we can go then is up. Where is she?
Let's regroup.
Roger.
I'm gonna leave her unequipped just for the moment. I might have to swap these around. I am really, really struggling for
I'll go alone.
Ooh,
Okay.
one moment. I know where I might be able to get some ammo. I wanted to start this this live stream off just by mentioning, I don't know if anybody watching this now or watching the video will have been aware of the news that broke earlier on today in regards to Resident Evil community and that sort of thing, but sadly Paul Haddad, who was the original voice actor of Leon Kennedy, passed away this past week. He was only 56 years old, and that was quite sad. I was a bit sad to hear that. There is going to be so many zombies remove their heads or other extremities. Let's see if we can get some ammo here. What is this? A knife? That's not what I wanted. And an ink ribbon. I just wasted 4 shotgun shells coming down here for nothing. For absolutely nothing. Oh, I like to make life as difficult for me as possible. But we worked it out. Yeah, so rest in peace to Mr. Haddad. It's very sad news. I'm sure myself, like many people, Resident Evil 2, the original Resident Evil 2, was my first proper Resident Evil game that I played and got into. I had played the first Resident Evil when it came out. When the first Resident Evil game came out, I was in high school. And it was one of those games, like, it was scary and it was tough, and everyone was like, oh my god, have you played this game? Have you seen this game? It's super, super scary and really tough, and have you finished it? And it became that kind of thing where everybody was like, oh my god, have you been able to finish this game? And I played it.
Roger.
And I finished it, and I thought that it was good. It was enjoyable. But it didn't really click with me until Resident Evil 2 came out. Resident Evil 2 came out. I played that game over and over and over and over again so many times. The voice work by Paul Haddad and Alison Cord and Sally Cahill, who played Ada, brilliant, really, really good. And really immersed you and pulled you into the world. So yeah, kind of sad to hear about Paul today. Okay, I'm gonna have to oh, this is a terrible idea.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
Right, stick Rebecca on here. Okay. So it's a winch control for the lift, the square-shaped hole in the panel. We stick this bit of crank in. Send Rebecca up to her doom, because this is probably going to go very, very terribly. I don't know how I got into a position where I've got such little ammo. Yeah, I got a feeling I immediately get attacked off the bat. There we go, that is all of the ammo gone. Let me have them bullets. I don't care about the... Oh my god. Give me them bullets. Right, let's get out of here. 3 shotgun shells. Kill that little arse wipe. Ooh. Okay, crows. Be careful. Oh, I already messed up. Don't run, Rebecca. I wanted you to walk. Cage for raising animals. Too heavy to lift. There is a little pulley system over here for it. But yeah, Rebecca is not inclined to fix that. We've got some barred doors over here. Just have a quick look around. I don't think there's any ammo or anything anywhere. Getting used to the fixed camera angles and the sort of tanky controls again. I mean, these aren't exactly tank controls. They're a updated version. They're a little bit more flowy, but they're still not great. I can hear that monster up there waiting to ruin my life. How terrible. Where the frig did you come from, Mr. Zombie? You were not here before. Pooh-face. Okie dokie. So, we opened the upstairs door that was locked yesterday. Or Rebecca just opened that, so Billy's gonna go and catch up with her. We can all regroup. Be good friends again. Here we go.
Come on.
Okay.
Actually, I've got a feeling there's monsters in here. There's monsters in every room. It's Resident Evil, of course there is. Actually, I'm gonna get
I'll go alone.
Okay.
Rebecca to just wait here for 1 second because she's more squishy. And if there is the little monsters in here that I think there is, then I'm going to What do you mean I can't have? Don't lie to me. No one needs a knife. Who needs a knife? And get them bullets. And I think what I'll do is dart out and save it before we do something because there's going to be a little bit of boss fight and I don't care about the picture. Look at the bullets. Pick up the shotgun shells. There. Lovely. And a white statue. Booby angel statue. Fortunately, Billy's a bit of a tank. He can take a lot of damage, so I'm gonna send him on in there.
Come on.
Okay.
Boo to you too, Barry. I'm gonna try not to die. No, I did not call my cousin fat. I have a cousin called Billy. This is not my cousin. Also, not fat. Said he's a tank. Tanks aren't fat. You're silly. Okay. So we're gonna have to work this out a little bit because I don't have much of anything. I'm a big useless waste of space. might be able to do this actually. Forgot that I picked up the grenade launcher. That's out here, isn't it? Yeah, these are the old style Resident Evil games as well, where I have to remind myself that if you know you're not conserving ammo, you can actually break the game for yourself and ruin it because you can't progress because you need ammo to fight a boss or something, and you don't have enough either health or ammo to proceed. Right, so machine for winding the chain. Start the machine. And only Billy can do that because, you know, he's got muscles because he's a man. And Rebecca of the STARS unit is a woman. She can't possibly turn a crank. Okay. We've got a facility key. Yay! How fortunate. Uh-oh. What is with the giant, oversized bugs in this game?
Rebecca!
Billy! She doesn't want to be cuddled by an oversized lobster. Right, now, with this thing, you've got to aim for the head. So I'm going to get into a position where we can shoot at its head. Everywhere, I've got very few bullets left. Come on, you dumb lobster dropper.
Rebecca! Are you alright?
Yes, thank you.
And just like that, all my ammo's gone again. Lovely. But we should now have a key. And it is a fire emblem. There we go. Let me just set Billy to idle because I don't want him using his shotgun shells. I shall do the shooting. His one shotgun shell. Right. Leave where I want it to go. this way. If more zombies have spawned in this room, I'm going to be really unhappy. There we go. You've used the fire key. Nah, this would be pretty. Books are arranged in no particular order. Some of them have been removed from the shelf. Bullets. Tasty bullets. Now, I've got a feeling that this is a bit where we need to do cooperative work, partnership and teamwork and the likes, because at the moment it's too dark to see clearly. I can clearly see that it's a pretty moose with a pretty moose head and a pretty moose face. Assistant Director's Diary, September the 2nd. A useless bunch of trainees as always. Where does headquarters find these idiots? We did a couple of decent ones though. Did get a couple of decent ones though, so I can't complain, I guess. William and Albert. They might have a future. September 25th. Scholar Will, Practical Al. There really are opposites. But they're always competitive in everything they do. There's something ruthless and cruel about both of them. October 7th. Suddenly got a call from the director. It was to tell me to encourage a rivalry between these two. It was the first time since the training facility was built that Director Marcus has ever shown interest in anything other than research. Well, whatever. Orders are orders. I'm going to have them tearing at each other's throats. He sounds like a lovely fellow. I can't carry that. Do some table dancing, Billy. For Billy, while you're down there. All that. I actually need... I don't know why I have brought this microphone everywhere I'm going. It's just getting in the way.
I'll go.
Okay.
And by that, she means you go. There we go. Something shiny. An iron needle. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's go, Billy. Let's go. I still have the YouTube page open on my laptop so I can see, because this chat isn't catching up as quickly as on YouTube. Muscles and mullets. What a combination. Oh, I did have health here. Did one of us have a... This. Some space. Zombies. Yeah, I think I need to get Billy to do some shit now. Too many zombies. All the zomzoms. Thanks. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty buff man. Not the buff man, of course. He's pretty buff. Don't need that key anymore. Toss it away. Okay, so we've got some goodies in here. There is a empty wine bottle. Don't know why anyone would want an empty wine bottle, but there you go. Some lighter fluid. We know that Billy needs that. Refrigerator. Door's broken and refuses to open. So that is it. With this lighter fluid, we can shove it in there and get a working lighter, which is always nice. Can't remember where you do that. I think I do, actually. I think I remember now, Billy. Things of this game are starting to come back to me. As I said before, not... I don't like it when there's a dead body just lying there. It makes me think it's gonna get up and bite me on the bum. There is a clock here. What? Doesn't seem to be... Oh, there we go. A dilapidated grandfather clock. Doesn't seem to be anything special about it. Oh, okay, so it's not that. I can hear zoms. Don't waste your bullets on them. Run away. I'm gonna have to put you back into idle, aren't I, Billy? Because you can't be trusted. Not entirely sure whether there's another clock or whether these just go on to... I thought you put it in one particular spot and it opened both doors, unless you have to use it individually on the doors. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I'll work it out. So, yes, we can actually give that to Billy, who pick up gas tank and create some lovely Molotov cocktails for big fiery booms. I don't think I've saved this game for a while. I probably should do that. So that was where... Where do we need to go, Rebecca? I can't remember. I know, Lucy. Check the map. Right. Where is the room that I'm looking for? It's not that one. It's not there. It's there. It's through this door. Trying to decide what I'm going to do in regards to Resident Evil 1 remake and Resident Evil 2 remake. Whether I'm going to play both scenarios with both characters or pick one and stick with it. Oh, the door lock. Probably play through both scenarios, but I definitely want to. Oh, we just missed that guy completely. Because why not? Ooh, bullets. Okay, now this is a bookshelf that we can move. It's the Book of Good. It's a very good book, that. Five stars. Very good. Just decided right this second, right this very second, right now, that after this, we're going to play Resident Evil Remake as Christopher first. So there you go. Big announcement, breaking news, reveal. Christopher Redfield will be coming next. But that's getting slightly ahead of ourselves. First we need to come up here and read the Book of Good from this platform. Teach all the zombies not to be naughty. Dear zombies, don't be naughty, be good. Elegantly bound book entitled Good. Seems unusually heavy for a book of its thickness, even for a book of its thickness. It's like my second novel. Huge! Okay, there is something inside. A pair of angel wings. Oh, maybe if we stick them to the back of zombies, then the zomzoms will be good. Good zomzoms. That's not what I wanted. I don't want to give that to you. I want you to take that. All good zomzoms go to heaven. Remove the booby angel statue. Yes. Put some wings on her so she's no longer a hoe. There we go. She's an angel now. Them boobs now are classy, not trashy. And you can see we still don't have balance because the Mr. Devil statue is missing a wing. We've made some progress. Right. I suppose I better go and save it. Do some slight inventory management in popping those grenades back into the grenade launcher. That's not the button I wanted to press. Which shotgun was this? Was this the 7-shot or the 2-shot? That was the hunting gun, so that's the 2-shot. No. And Billy's got the 7-shot shotgun. Okay, he's gonna keep hold of that. And pick up ink ribbon. Drop a save because I think the last time I saved was before that boss fight and that was quite far back. I don't think I've yeah, probably should go ahead and save the game. So in other Resident Evil news, Resident Evil 4 remake got announced because they're remaking Resident Evil 4 before they remake Resident Evil Code Veronica, which is appalling if you ask me. Don't get me wrong, I love Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 is not a bad game. It's not. It has its critics, and a lot of people blame Resident Evil 4 for the direction that the series took in becoming more action orientated. There might be something to that.
I'll check it out.
Don't necessarily agree with it. I like Resident Evil 4. It's a fun game. I like, hand on heart, I like all of the Resident Evil games. I think that they're all fun. I think they all have something to offer in their own ways. There are some that I enjoy more than others. I'm not necessarily a really big fan. Don't. I think I know where to use this actually. I'm in the wrong place. Could kill him. Why waste the Molotov cocktail? He's just going to get in the way for a moment, so we're going to let him live. I think where this actually needs to go. Well, no, that's green, so everything that's been done in there has been done. This is up. Can't remember where this clock goes, where the frame goes. I wonder if it's... Just gonna leave Rebecca down there for a minute. keep her nice and safe. Because she's pretty. She's got a pretty face. I wouldn't want any Zom to eat that pretty face. Face full of pretty and beautiful as it is. Yeah, so as I was saying, I don't have any issue with Resident Evil 4. I love Resident Evil 4. It's a great game. But it's had a HD remaster on the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and this generation of consoles, and as a game and gameplay in the way that works. Okay, so they are going to eat my head. Okay. It's a lot more modern and it holds up a lot better than Code Veronica does. Code Veronica desperately needs the remake more than Resident Evil 4 does. You could argue that none of the games need a remake. I would not say that you are necessarily mistaken. Is it dead? Did it die? It died. Ah, here we are. Clock. Now, I believe that the thing was 8:15 was the time that we needed to turn this to. Yeah, so it disappoints me a little bit that they're going to go for Resident Evil 4 before Code Veronica. As in the timeline, chronological timeline, that doesn't make sense either. I've gone the long way around here. I like to do that. I do. I like to be deliberately obtuse. Bing bong. Yay! Access to new areas. That is always fun. I wonder if I can get Rebecca to bring Billy down on this. Because I'm lazy and I don't really want to have to run through the crows again. Saying that though, there is health items outside there. Always helpful. Okay. I've come in the wrong door, totally. Totally came in the wrong door. This was not where I wanted to be. Silly Rebecca, it's not the way. I suspect I know why that Resident Evil 4 is getting a remake before Code Veronica does. It was also announced about a week or so ago that Resident Evil 8 is going to come out next year. It's due out in March 2021, hopefully, fingers crossed, given the current global situation and whatever's going on. Chances are things like that will be delayed, but it has been in production for several years already. It is first person, and it is a continuation of Resident Evil 7, so Ethan Winters and Mia are coming back, which not everybody's happy about. I'm okay with it. Chris Redfield is going to be in it as well, and it's going to be set in a village in Europe, and it's called Resident Evil Village, as in V11 1 as in the A, and that spells out village and it's highlighted with the Resident Evil thing. Oh, I can't use it again. That's a shame. So I was going the right way because I wanted to go and pick up those things and reunite with Billy. Yeah, so I suspect that in true Resident Evil style and Capcom style, they're gonna share a lot of assets between Resident Evil 8 and the remake of Resident Evil 4. That's why I suspect that that is happening. Like when they started making Resident Evil 3 remake at the same time as they started making Resident Evil 2 because it would share a lot of assets. So it makes sense in a way. It's a tiny bit lazy. That's not to say that Code Veronica is never going to come out. It better. It better. I love that game. That would be really, really good. But I also do have some concerns about it if it does, in terms of some of the content in it, in terms of the story, and whether Capcom can modernize that in a way that's not going to offend people. Trying not to get my head eaten.
Ow!
Get off! There's a red herb there. Pick it up. There you go. Get off. Yeah, a bit of both. It's efficient and lazy. I said when Resident Evil 2 remake came out and how good it was, I think it was fairly obvious that Resident Evil 3 was gonna come out because of sharing assets. It just made sense, and so it doesn't come as a surprise, even in the slightest, that they were making them at the same time. Okay, so both on caution. I've opened up 2 doors.
Let's go.
Okay.
Let's regroup. Yeah, it makes sense in terms of saving costs and keeping costs down, and I don't really have a problem with it, to be honest. I love Resident Evil, and if they're gonna start bringing it out, I would suspect that if they're gonna do Code Veronica as well, they will start work on that very soon, because that would have a 2023 release date. They look like they're going to be doing sort of yearly releases, but the games are still going to have sort of a 2 to 3 year cycle, which is pretty cool. Lots of Resident Evil. I appreciate it. I know that let me just check. That's not what I wanted to do. Check out what I've got here. I suspect I'm gonna need I'm doing the thing that I know really annoys my husband, who is currently in the chat, Starting sentences and not finishing them. Thinking out loud, starting sentences and not finishing them. That's what I do. That's how I operate. Ooh,
Let's split up.
Rebecca, I want
Roger.
you to stay here for a minute because there's that big leech man in there. Yeah, I know that, Ooh, get off, Mr. Leech Man. You're going to be doing that. I don't want to be anywhere near you. Resident Evil 7 was quite divisive, and I don't really understand it. And there are people who don't like first-person games, and that is fair enough. There is a zombie in here, and I don't have a gun because I dropped my gun like a silly bum. So I'm gonna have to dodge him. Put this first projected thing in there, which gives us a nice upper view of a room somewhere. Oh, I know where that is. Ew. Get away. Oh, there's more than one of them. Oh, I'm in trouble. Throw a bomb on him! Or just let him bite you. Poor Billy. Leechman does need to learn social distancing. Maybe I'll show him how with it. Blaine. There you go. Taught him. Burn that nasty virus right out of him. Gosh! That zombie did a lot of damage and the Leechman did a lot of damage. It's a very good job I found those herbs, because otherwise I'd be dead. In fact, I'm going to use the first aid spray that's out of here. And actually now the Leechman's dead, Rebecca can go and kill those zombies. Standing there looking bored. She's got nothing to do. Nothing better to do with her time. I'm not 100% sure if there's anything else in that room. But,
this way.
Roger.
we shall see. Right. Becca, you can be in charge. We'll go and have a look upstairs in this room that we've unlocked. Oh, there are so many zombies in this room. This was a bad idea. Billy doesn't have anything. No splash damage whatsoever, one at a time. God damn you, game. Lack of Keener. I know. I mean, I agree. Who knows? Maybe he was responsible. Maybe he was responsible for this virus too. You never know. Division Resident Evil crossover. Let's have it. Let's have it. I'd love it. It would be brilliant. A verse of poetry. The moon bows to the earth. The earth swears loyalty to the sun. The great law of the sun governs all things. This itself is the keystone, the pointer to glory. All our hands cannot open the door to heaven. I hate poetry. We should go and hunt him. We should. But we can't because I'm not level 30 yet. And we don't have the DLC. I know, where did I throw Billy's gun? Threw it away, didn't I? Just threw it away randomly without remorse. Did I throw it away or did I give it to Rebecca to hold? I gave it to Rebecca to hold. Back in attack, leaving him an idol just gives us just gets us all killed, gets us all bitten and eaten by zomzoms and stuff. Yes, I know. Oh, I forget that you get the room covered in leeches if you murder them, and now there's going to be leeches on my back and they're going to chew on me. Oh, for God's sake. I'm doing so well at this. We are winning, Rebecca. We are winning. Still winning. Still winning. Take them bullets. This game is tough in terms of how much ammo and how much... Not necessarily ammo, I'm getting enough ammo to scrape through, but in terms of health. Okay. So there's a picture of a room somewhere. Now, has Rebecca... the thing? No. Okay, so we have numbers and we have letters. And it's going to give me a Mo disc. I don't know why the chat on the screen isn't catching up with YouTube now. Guess it only works when it wants to. Oh, Billy. Are you getting chewed on? He's getting chewed on.
This way.
Roger.
Stop getting chewed on, Billy. This little modisc into here. Input code 0A. Okay, so the picture that we saw had basically a top-down image of this room on it, and I am going to have to check the file to work out where A was. Right, so 0 is the first one on that side, and A, third row down, there. So, move out the way. Becca's gonna stand here.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
And Billy's gonna stand here. Ooh, that made the knights open the doors. Lovely, we can leave. We're free. We're free, we're saved.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
I feel like you should stay back here, Billy, because, you know, you're a little bit broken. And I don't know what might happen to you, and I'm worried about your personal safety. But then I don't know what's in there either. Can't remember.
You stay here.
Yeah.
I can hear you, zom-zoms. Okay, we have some doors. He can come inside now. What's that?
Follow me.
Okay.
I think there's some health in here as well. I'll be able to find them. I'll be okay. We'll muddle through. So I'll be a bit careful. I haven't been really being very careful, to be honest. I've been just randomly wandering in and not really taking very good care of each of them. Okay, it's a chessboard. A chessboard. Game appears to have ended in checkmate. Okay, so let's scan the layout of the board. See what I've got going on there.
Let's split up.
Okay.
I think Billy has to push these. I think they're too heavy for Rebecca. I might be wrong, but I think they are. So he needs to push them. Okay, so I think that we have to move the king. Let me just double check. Yes, we've got to move the king down and one uncross, but obviously moving it down there, so I have to push it all the way out there and then back in. Okay. The king, Billy. Billy, push the king. Not the rook, but... No. Well, that didn't work out well because Billy pushed the wrong thing.
This way.
Roger.
Oh, we need to get out of here. Oh, sometimes the controls in these old games. Oh, lining him up to push that. And now Rebecca's like, ugh, ugh, ugh. That tasted horrible. Ugh. Poisonous gas. Billy, did you fart?
Let's split up.
Roger.
Can I push this? Oh, there we go. So that's what happens when you push the wrong piece. You get gassed. And the camera angle's not going to work with me here. Ooh, that book is evil. Oh, cannot carry this, and we are poisoned. That's not good. Can't remember seeing any blue herbs anywhere.
This way.
Yeah.
Billy can take the evil book. Marcus's diary, number 1, December 4th. We finally did it, a new virus. We've called it Progenitor. I want to carry it back and start detailed investigations immediately, March 23rd. Spencer says he's going to start a company. Well, I don't care as long as I get to continue my research on Progenitor. He can do whatever he likes. August 19th. Spencer keeps asking me to be the director of his new facility. Maybe it's because of business, but he's probably becoming intolerably pushy. Easy for me to say. And maybe I can turn this to my advantage. I need a special facility to explore all of the virus's secrets. A place where no one will get in the way. November 30th. Damn that Spencer. He came to complain to me again today. He thinks Progenitor is nothing more than a money-spinning tool. Fool! But if his influence continues to grow, it can be bad for my research. If I'm to properly develop Progenitor, I must strengthen my own position too. September 19th, at last. I've discovered a way to build a new virus type with progenitor as a base by mixing it with leech DNA. It's a breakthrough I needed. I will call this new virus T for Tyrant. It's no good. I can't hope for real progress experimenting on mere rodents. Only humans can be proper mammalian subjects for the experiments. Otherwise I'll never make any progress. November 15th. Someone seems to suspect something about my experiments. Perhaps it's my imagination. But if anyone gets too close, they'll find themselves assisting in my research. January. At last they are ready. My wonderful leeches. Those of low intelligence can never know the privilege of tasting such joy of satisfaction and blah blah. I'm so wickedly evil. Now finally I can move against Spencer. Soon I will control everything. The devices I set to protect my work have been disturbed. It appears someone came looking for tea in the leeches. Full. No doubt the work of Spencer's group. February. Today I found evidence of tampering in the labs. This must be what they're after. I'll find a suitable way to deal with them. Perhaps I should have William and Albert smoke out these pests. There's only two I trust. Apart from my beloved leeches, of course. But Spencer. It wouldn't end there, would it? I will announce tea at the next directors' meeting and collect my just rewards. He sounded delightful. I need to find some herbs, but I don't have a clue where there's any blue herbs in this game, even in the slightest, because I don't believe I've seen any anywhere. We could be close to the end. I could die simply because Billy was stupid and pushed the wrong chess piece. I wonder if there's any blue herbs outside the front. Nope. Rebecca, we're gonna die. Do you have cures for poisons, Rebecca? I literally haven't seen blue herbs anywhere. I wonder if regular herb would work. Ooh, that's that wing I was looking for. The basement. Right, let me quickly examine what we've got going on here. There is a locked door there. There is that door up there is open. Apparently there was a green herb still outside. to be able to give that to one of them and boost their health for a bit. I don't have the water key. Oh, fuck off. No, Rebecca, run away. That was a big, big old nope. 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 Not worth it. Not worth it in the slightest. Not worth it even a teeny tiny bit. I'm going to do something that might turn out to be quite reckless. But I'm going to drop a save even though we are ailing miserably. Because then at least if I die, I've got a previous save I can go back to. Or, you know, won't have to walk around too much. This might be a bad idea. Don't overwrite the wrong save, Lucy. So that's number 7. I'm gonna keep that one. Ooh, it's tension filled. Will we die? Will I die? Will I die miserably? Don't remember what's down here. I suspect it's not very nice and I suspect it's full of evil stuff. Evil and horrible things. Have a look. Because why not? Oh no! Evil and horrible things indeed. Kill it with fire. There's one down there too, Billy. One with all the spiders. Oh my god, it spat at Rebecca and ended her life. Oh. Is that the first time I've died? It's not bad considering that I barely know this game and I've done terribly, terribly awful. Absolutely awful. We're going to be really reckless and load up this save too because why not? There's a chance I'm going to have to go back to the previous save and not mess up that chess piece puzzle. But you know, this is what a live stream's all about. I'm doing it live. My failures are here on camera for everybody to see. I'm not the type of person to shy away from such things.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
Right, my theory is... No. That Billy is tougher than Rebecca. So even if it gets spit at, shouldn't die. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this situation. Nope! Oh, I think I'm gonna have to go back to the previous save. This is why you always have more than one save slot in a Resident Evil game. Right, gonna go backwards, pretend that nothing went wrong, we did it all correctly, and nothing bad happened since I dropped that save, and it's all good. I didn't see any of that. None of that happened. Now I don't know where on earth I even am. Okay, so I've still got those dudes, so I haven't taught the leech man about social distancing yet. We've still got the key, the thing, and all this stuff. Okay. We're going to do this again, and we're going to do it better. Better, Rebecca, we're going to do it better.
Let's split up.
Okay.
So she doesn't aim at the things at all. Right. So we're going to grab these as quickly as we can. Hopefully birdies will leave Rebecca alone, mostly. Is there an extra herb out here? Can't see one. Get in the other area. Right. Well, I got them. Damn crows. Billy's turn now. He's gonna go and shoot that horrible little cockroach monster in the face. Do the little timey thing. MC hammer those crows because they can't touch this. Oh, you little motherfucker with your little nut grab. Oh dear. Dear, dear me.
Resident Evil 0.
I'm feeling much more like Zero than a hero right this moment in time. I must admit. It's all going wrong. The wheels are coming off. Just in case it's going to take more than one shot, a couple of shots with that shotgun to do it. That cockroach bastard just nut punching
I'll go alone.
Billy right in the
Roger.
dick. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for still having faith in me, even though I fail miserably right in front of your eyes. Oh, there. Oh, no. I was going to say there is another green herb there, but I haven't picked them up because I died. Ugh. We're going to work it out. We're going to work it all out. It's going to be great. Oh, bastard's going to get blown to hell. And, it's all going to be good. Go the right way this time. I genuinely think that this is one of the trickier Resident Evils, and I'm not just saying that because I'm failing so terribly. In terms of inventory management and the likes, and resources and all the stuff that's around, I think there is a lot less health items and things around. It doesn't seem to be as generous with them as the games are. Those crows, they just left Billy the hell alone. They were all over Rebecca. Okay. We got this shit done now, Rebecca.
Roger.
We got this shit done. And we're in better position than we were because you haven't lost lots and lots of health. Ah, see, because when we come back up here to go into that door over there that's locked, all those bloody cockroachy bastards are up here. And there's some in there, in that little room there too, to the side. I hate them. I hate them forever. I'm gonna save my burning boomy grenades and roast them alive. Making me look so silly. So I'm not going to go downstairs into the little thingy room yet with the leech man. I'm going to leave him alone for the moment. I'm going to come back in here. Hopefully Billy won't do anything silly again. Like... Oh, I forgot this room. We got our shit well and truly fucked up in here, didn't we? I really didn't do very well the first time around. Billy, you need to go into attack mode. Need to be more sensible about this shit. That it? Did we win? Did we win? I think we won. Ooh. Much better. Oh, that's sleep poetry. Roast them alive. I probably won't do it on stream, but I'm gonna have to, once I finish this game and I've got the save file again, I'm going to have to do a few run-throughs of Leech Mode. Leech Mode's very fun in this. There's Wesker mode as well. And I must admit, I didn't really give Wesker mode much of a shot, to be honest. Right. So we've got film B. Is film A still on the floor here then? It is. Film A. Okay. I'm gonna send Billy in to take care of the leech man. Forget, Billy can't combine herbs, so only Rebecca can combine herbs. So we need to give her that.
Let's split up.
Leave you up
Roger.
there for a moment. Be a little bit more sensible about all this shit. Get my fire. Hey, get off me, little leech man. Social distancing. Don't you know that you've got to keep away from me so I don't contract your evil leech virus? Okay. Bit worried about leaving him in there on his own, because then maybe the leechies are going to start nibbling on him. Maybe they won't spawn while he's in there on his own. Doesn't look like they have. Ooh, sensible.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Let him come towards you, Rebecca. Let him get close enough. You can smell his rotten bottom. And then remove those fleshy, ugly faces from their skulls. I think, not 100% sure, but I think I'm in a better position than we were before. All that 2020 hindsight and shit. Yes, you can. You can use it, Billy. Stop lying. It did say insert then, didn't it? I like to come out of menus just to go back into menus. It's what I do. There we go. We got the microfilm image and the Mo disc again. Great. Wonderful. Some handgun bullets for Rebecca. Yep, I know, I saw the picture of the seats. This room still isn't flooded with leeches. Good. I like it when things work out. And what we're going to actually do now is we're going to be really, really sensible. After I come up here and do the little thing with the Mo disc and the puzzle, I'm going to save it before we go to the chess piece puzzle again. Just in case I fuck up and push the wrong piece again. Do all of the things beforehand that I can so that we can save it and we can be sensible about this. Pop in the Mo disc. I don't have the Mo disc. Billy doesn't have... Billy, did you not pick up the Mo disc? Billy, what did you do with the Mo disc? Billy, where's the Mo disc?
Okay.
I'll go and get the Mo disc. You wait here. Why didn't you pick up the Mo disc? You stupid man. Maybe if he'd spent more time in school rather than getting those stupid tattoos on his arms, maybe he wouldn't be so stupid as to leave the Mo disc behind. I mean, what was he thinking, leaving that Mo disc behind and making me look stupid on a live stream and having to backtrack to get the Mo disc when everything was going so much better and I was doing well? God damn it. God damn it. And now there's leeches. Now there's leeches everywhere. Just because Billy couldn't pick up a silly Mo disc. Never trust men to pick up Mo discs. Do it yourself, Rebecca. They warned you. They warned you, Rebecca. They said that he was a psychopath, that he'd been institutionalized. He'd been stuck in the nut house because he's crazy. Oh my god, I've got leeches all over me. Ugh. Ugh. Stop touching me. I don't know what year this game came out. I'll have to look at it, but it is like, it's totally a throwback to the time when it was like, hey, everyone get tribal tattoos all over your arm. It'll make you look like a badass. He's a bad boy. He's got tribal tattoos all over his arms. And he likes to show them off by wearing muscle shirts even though he's in police custody. He's such a bad man. There we go. Hi, I'm back. Did your job for you, you son of a bitch. Give me an excuse. Insert the Mo disc. Damn it, look at her. You knocked her down to caution now because you're useless, Billy. It's the same one. There are input devices nearby. You just has to find them. Billy, get your ass over there and do your job. Decided I'm not your friend anymore. Oh my god, Billy! Do your job, you idiot. Oh dear me. Yes, no one wants to be your friend, Billy. Poor Billy. Please be my friend, pretty lady, please. Look at that, Rebecca's in caution now because he was a poo face. Move out of the way, you big ugly lump. I'm gonna leave him right there. I suspect that Rebecca can't move the chess pieces. I think it's got to be Billy that does that. So, you know, you can't just abandon him, unfortunately. Don't think we don't have Axe body spray over here, but I guess that's like a really generic brand of body spray that you know the really cool kids were, the cool guys were. I think it would be the UK equivalent of Lynx body spray. Oh, yeah, totally. Thinks he's cool. Oh, where were we? That was the one that I dropped, wasn't it? So we're gonna cover this hall of shame up and go again with Rebecca, because she knows what she's doing.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Come along, you useless piece of trash. There he is. Oh dear. You just stand there and look for. Get off him. I mean, I don't like him anymore, but, you know. I kinda need him. Oh, Billy, does it hurt when somebody puts you in? He went from fine to caution after one out of one zombie grab. I mean, to be fair, he had kind of got knocked about by
I'll go.
Yeah.
by things as well, birds and the likes. Now, can Rebecca push this? Or is it too heavy? She can, and look, she gets it right first time. Should have left him out in that hole. Yeah, there's some objects that Rebecca can't push and Billy can. Like, I think it's bookshelves. She can't push bookshelves because they're too heavy for her. And she can't use that crank thing when she gets grabbed by the lobster.
Follow me.
Okay.
But she could push that. Come along, Poohface. an area I don't want to go to just yet, I don't think. Because there's, I think that there's more lychee men monsters and stuff.
You stay here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go and look. Because I'm a glutton for punishment. Oh no, it's this room. Ooh, zombies. Yeah, Mum. Yeah. Blue herbs. They were right there all along. Oh well. That's where they were. Right there. Right. Some kind of chemical. Put it into the mixing set. I've got a green chemical in the mixing set. I feel like I should take those blue herbs with us because of the spiders in the little area. Hey Bill, come in here. I thought that this door led to a different room. I think the corridor that I'm thinking of is downstairs in that little room that had the bugs in it earlier on. Pick up them like a good boy. Rebecca's never going to let him live the Mo-disc incident down again. She's like, remember the time that you left the Mo-disc in the thing and then I had to run back through a corridor and it was full of leeches and they bit me on the bum? And you remember when that happened? Yeah, do your fucking job. And I'll pass these things here to me, like a good boy, so that I can combine them. Actually, I'm going to leave them uncombined, just in case we get nibbled, no, actually, I'm going to combine that one. I'm going to give that one back to him. Right. Okay. You. I didn't ask him to come with me, did I? He's going to just be standing in that room like a useless lump. Useless lump of tattooed, mullet-wielding flesh.
Let's go.
Okay.
I look like she just slapped him around the back of his head. Let's go, you useless. Useless, naughty boy. I now condone all abuse against Billy's person. For a moment there, Rebecca let herself get blinded by the situation and forget that he is a psycho killer who killed, murdered 23 people. Did I leave the book in the desk? Did Rebecca leave that book in the desk? Why am I not picking up items? For God's sake. What is going on? I feel like Billy is now laughing at me. He's laughing at Rebecca and it's like, haha. You remember that time that you mocked me incessantly for leaving the Mo disc inside of the thing and then you left the book inside of the desk and we had to backtrack? Now we're equal, bitch. I don't know why for some reason I'm not picking up objects. Why ain't that shit working, yo? There we go, the evil book. It's been one of those days. It's been one of those days. Something else here. Oh yes, Marcus's rambling book of ramblingness. And again, I would imagine that my isolation diary reads somewhat of the same. Day 22. I wish I could go outside again, but it scares me. I peeked out of the window and the neighbours were leaving the house again. They're over 70 years old. Do they want to die? How many times do they have to go out in their car? Where are they going? What are they doing? Why are they ruining my life? All that sort of stuff. Okay, we will forget all about the Mo disc, all about the chess piece, all about the book in the table, all about all the deaths. We'll pretend that it all never happened. And all this went really smooth. Get your ugly ass down there. Okay, so I know that in terms of the barred doors, there's this one at the front, and there is the one upstairs with the rotunda. We don't need to go up there yet, and I want to avoid going up there for a little while just yet, just because of monsters that are up there. We just come and check out here again. Yes, yes. I am as crazy as I sound. I'm only going more crazy as time progresses. There is. Oh, I have to go up to the thing, don't I, to get over here? To get this box and stuff and... Okay. Work all this out. Because there is something up there. But I can't reach it from here. And, you know... Billy could lift me up there, but he's not going to. Well, I was gonna ask my wonderful husband if, when it came to Resident Evil 5 and 6, if he wanted to join me on the stream to do them when we reach that point. But I might have murdered him by then, so, you know, you never know what was gonna happen. Let's just assess the situation of what we've got here. I have got a boomstick. Billy has got these things. I want to go shoot the spiders because they made us look silly. But I also want to go upstairs and shoot those little critters and get to that little rotunda room. And I'm trying to pick up the ink ribbon. There we go. And add it to the ink ribbon that Billy's already got. And I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a save because I'm gonna go and do something and it might get Billy killed. And if it gets Billy killed, I don't want to do all that shit again. But I'm very aware that it is close to 2 hours, which is sort of the longest like I want to stream. I think 2 hours is a good time for a stream, and I'm gonna leave Rebecca here, and Billy's gonna go and get a little tiny bit of revenge on our behalf. Hopefully not get killed. Ah! I forgot to put the flames in. Oh God, it's going terribly. It's all going wrong. There we go. Flamey spiders that didn't poison me. Flamey spiders. That's lock. Okay, so I just wanted to go and do that. I will be reverting back to the save, but I just wanted to go and kill the spiders just because they killed me earlier and I wanted to just show that I could. Yeah. Yeah, we've played Resident Evil Revelations 2 together. We can do that as well, because that's co-op. So we just move back here. Get both of these lovely losers in the camera shot. Billy isn't cooperating, which is par for the course for this whole live stream today. Thank you very much for watching. Didn't make as much progress as I thought I might tonight, just because of all the death and catastrophe and disaster, and this section of the game is actually a lot longer than I thought that it was. I'm not sure how many more streams it will take to get through this game. I'm not sure exactly how long that it is, but I'll be back probably tomorrow, depending on how I feel, but I can't see why I wouldn't. At this point in time, while we're all on lockdown, I might as well live stream every night. No promises though, but most nights I will try, and it will probably be at about 8 o'clock British time. So yeah, do the conversions if you need to do that. But if you miss a live stream, the videos will be up on YouTube. It takes a little bit of time for YouTube to upload and process it and put it up as an actual video, but I can link it straight away. I created a playlist and put it on the first page, basically the main page on my channel. I made a playlist. I put the videos in there as soon as I come off, so they can always be found in there easily if YouTube haven't hurried up and uploaded them properly as a video. So yeah, thank you for coming along and watching. It's been quite fun, even though there's been disaster. Yeah, I enjoy this game. It's tricky. It's a little bit more complicated than other ones because I don't know it as well. So I like the challenge of it because I don't know it as well, and balancing the inventory and the health and all that sort of stuff. So, but look at the state of these two. Billy is like, ah, fucking, I've seen some shit, and Rebecca's like, I'm bored, Lucy, stop talking now. Okay, so thank you. See you again tomorrow. Take care of yourselves and your loved ones and all of that. Thanks very much for watching.